The baby's asleep. So I get to do some batch recording because it's been a week and I haven't posted a video, except for the one I just posted today. I'm being 100% honest with you. So I'm trying to record as many videos as I possibly can and getting caught up on every single idea that I have because, quite frankly, there's a lot that I want to do in relationship to homeschooling. I just posted a video on how not to break the bank. Check that video out. It's good stuff. It basically goes over how I got to the point where I'm choosing the curriculum that I've been using since my son was 6. I'll be honest, because the first time I started homeschooling, it was on a whim because the school that I enrolled my son into closed and didn't tell me. So I had to pivot real quick. So I went for Odella and I didn't purchase anything. I take that back. I had enrolled him in Odella and they had sent me their box curriculum. I didn't do the online version. I did the box curriculum version where I had to look at the lesson manuals and do everything myself. I'm happy I did that because when I was researching the Calvert curriculum, I thought it was going to be the best curriculum ever. And then when I opened it, I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. This is not what I wanted at all. So the good thing about that was I learned what I did not want. I knew that I didn't want to do online public school because there was way too much online screen time for a 5-year-old. Period. And now that they're older, I find it hilarious. I'm pivoting to them using their computers more, but they don't actually like the instructor teaching them. They prefer me to be sitting right here, sitting with them, helping them with the lessons that they need help with. And the rest of the time, they're just like, oh, okay. So we're doing typing, Duolingo, and Scratch today. We don't need you. We got it. And I'm okay. They're done. So that gives you an idea of what we do for those subjects. But why I chose logic of English is the topic of this discussion. When I was in 5th grade, I had to go to summer school. The only time I've ever had to go to summer school, and it was because of reading. I had hooked on phonics. My grandma splurged and bought the whole thing. I used that program for a long time. I could read, sure, but comprehension, they're just words on a page. They mean absolutely nothing. Vocabulary, yeah, I kind of know what they mean, but what's the greater scheme of things? Didn't process the words at all. I was into math. I was a nerd. I'm gonna tell you right now. I actually sat for hours on end playing with Legos, building intricate blocks, and looking at Barbies and trying to figure out how I could cut them open and put wires in them to turn them into robots. Yeah, I'm that type of person. Um, so when it came time for me to teach my children how to read, I knew phonics was the best way to go. But all the other programs that were out there at the time, thank goodness, I swear, I was in the right place at the right time. This curriculum just made so much sense. It broke down everything. There wasn't no funny phonics or funny sounds. It was the way that I was taught in school. You have so many rules. That's it. You don't need to remember 100 exceptions. You remember, I think technically there's 40 rules. They say there's 33, but there's 31.1, point 2, point 3, and so on and so forth. And we're back. So I chose Logic of English because when I was in summer school, I was blessed that that teacher had broken down the rules, not the exceptions to the rules, but the rules. When you think the way that I do, I need just the bare minimum. I can't take 20 million exceptions. I can't be told, not this, not this, not this. You need to tell me exactly what the heck I need to know. And that's one thing that sold me on this curriculum. There were other engineers and math minded people who read her book and were just like, oh, this is what they were trying to teach me. And I distinctly remember having that aha moment in the 5th grade when my 5th grade teacher was telling me exactly what she had written in that book. And I was just like, finally, someone has created a curriculum that just gives you the bare minimum, stripped it down to the bare bones, and communicates that to children. And I'm just like, why weren't they doing this in the beginning? So, one, I read Denise Eads' book, and that just, I'm a true believer. There's no, you can't sway me to read anything else. I looked at the shiny, pretty curriculum, the All About Reading, looked at it, thought it was the best, loved the readers, thought it was just going to be I was going to have to penny pinch and do all this stuff for that. And then I was like, no, I don't need that. Logic of English is all you need. Period. It's all you need. You don't need those letter tiles. You can get the letter tiles and just use them with the Logic of English. You don't. I'm telling you, you don't need it. Logic of English is all you need, and it's cheap. It's inexpensive. If you think it's expensive, it is the best money you could ever spend. Hands down. Hands down. It teaches spelling. It teaches vocabulary. Kindergarten, first grade, second grade, all you need. All you need. There is nothing else that you need. Best decision of my life. My children can sound out words with the best of them. They know how to spell words by understanding the sounds. It is beautiful. And the lessons are mapped out for you. You just read it. Literally done with it in like 5 to 10 minutes a day. 5 to 10 minutes a day. That is my only thing that we do every day. Writing and math are the only things that we do every single day. Oh, Duolingo, language. You have to do languages every day. So Duolingo, English language, and math every day. That's what we do every day. It is the best curriculum because when you get the foundations, it has games that are fun. The boys actually beg me to play the phonogram game. My oldest is 11 now, and he still likes to play the phonogram game. The main reason why I got the games that come with the curriculum is because there was one where you could shoot a Nerf dart at some stuff, and I was like, oh, my little one, my 8-year-old would love that, and he still does. He will literally put the target up, and my son will say a sound, and he will just shoot. I'm telling you, Logic of English is the best game, best curriculum. It teaches you everything you need to know. Here, let me get a book, and I will show you. Okay, so this is the book that changed my life and solidified why I was going to be using this curriculum for all of my children, and I'll be passing this on to their children and their children's children for as long as these books will hold up. I swear to you on my life, this is what they need. So in this book, it broke down adding suffix to any word. So if you're an adult and you need help with literacy, you can just pick up this book and it will help you. Period. This book is a life changer. This is the Foundations program. These are the books that I use for kindergarten to second grade. These are the readers. They're really nice and simple. As you can see, there are plenty of them. Plenty of them. Plenty of them. Now, when I started off, I didn't buy all of these at the same time because buying them all at the same time would be expensive. I did kindergarten, I got A, and then first grade, I got B, and then second grade, I got C and D. This is not everything that I used with my language arts curriculum. So, but this is just the phonics and spelling and vocabulary part. This is really the best thing in life I could have ever found, ever. It also has a foundation of cursive. So the workbooks you have the option for manuscript and cursive. I chose the cursive. If you go to the website, I think I have a link below. You can see why they said cursive is the best, and I know it is the best because that is how I learned in school. And it's another reason why I chose this curriculum. But let me show you the inside. There are only 40 lessons in each book. So the first week I did the first year I did one lesson a week. The second year I did one lesson a week, along with, we started doing his writing curriculum. So he was starting to do writing with ease. So we were doing a writing on top of this. So that's why I only did the one for that, mainly because I couldn't afford to do any more, because I did buy all of the extras, the readers and the cards and stuff. So this was pretty expensive on top of the writing with ease curriculum that I had gotten for him. And then the next year I got C and D. Came as a package. Love it, love it, love it. Each one has 40 lessons. So it's a total of 160 lessons total. See there? It continues on from the previous book. All of her books do that, even in Essentials. So when you look on the website, it's telling you that it's lessons 1 through 7. In the Essentials book, those lessons are pretty hefty. You can go to the website, I think, and you can still download the scopes and sequences, so you can see all of the fine print that is not here. But each lesson is broken down where you do the phonogram, the vocabulary, and spelling analysis. Then, of course, you need comprehension and fluency by this age. So by second grade, the lessons get a little bit longer. And that is it. In A, they're broken down into phonemic awareness and handwriting. So basically, when you start off, you're just learning the sounds and then how to actually write. In B, I can't remember, this was a while ago, because now my kids are in the 4th grade and the 6th grade. Oh, this is just a review. Oh, this is when they introduce the spelling list, but you're only using like short words, like 4-letter words. So this was perfect for 1st grade. You've got some reading practice, but the lessons are very short. As you can see, this is the first part with the phonogram practice, handwriting, phonemic awareness, spelling, and then we do some reading. Each lesson is not necessarily that long. See, phonemic awareness, phonogram practice, and then this is the spelling rule. And then handwriting. I love this. I love how it keeps on hammering in handwriting. And we're really working on reading. So this was perfect companion to writing with ease. And then I had already showed you, see, where it does the spelling analysis, but now you're doing composition. So this is a perfect complement to the 2nd year of writing with ease. And this was the perfect complement to the 2nd year, because now it's inserting grammar. And that worked out well for first language lessons, when I started introducing first language lessons. This right here. I know I'm supposed to be focusing in on why I chose the logic of English. But as you can see, the logic of English is perfect. Whatever writing curriculum you can figure out to fit with it, I'm sure you'll figure it out. But I'm going to tell you right now, writing with ease and first language lessons goes best for me. But that's my teaching style. So, I can't. Ooh, I'm trying to keep this short because I really, really love this curriculum and I can talk about it all day. So I'll just leave it there. This curriculum is by far the best. Everything is written out for you. The lessons are very short and to the point. So if you're a Charlotte Mason teacher, short lesson, 5 to 10 minutes, and then you move on. You hammer it in every day, and you're good to go. If you decide that you want to play the games and stuff instead of using the essentials, which can be a little dry with your older kids, you can do a lesson a day out of all 4 of these books, and you'll be done in 160 days. Think about that. You can have everything they need, get them all caught up, have some fun games in the meantime, 160 days. So 3rd, 4th grader, maybe even a 5th grader, up into a 5th grader, 160 days. Start from the very beginning. They also have sounding out the sight words. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you, I don't have that one because I started with this in kindergarten, 1st grade for my 2nd child, because obviously I used Calvert for my oldest. But when I had gotten this and started with my my middle child, my oldest child was using this too. We used it together, and I got him caught up with and I got him everything that he needed to do with that, and it was roses. Okay, I'm gonna stop back. I told you I can talk about this all day. I love it. I love it. I love it.